Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you are having a wonderful day. And I am using all new equipment today. As you can see, I've got transitions going on. We're doing all kinds of stuff. So today I've got something hopefully you will enjoy. We are going to do something special for my birthday. Obviously not today, but a couple of days after this video gets posted is my birthday. So we are going to have a Borgasborg. I hope that works. Like a smorgasbord, but it's Borg. So yeah. Let us, for the first time ever, switch to Toy Cam. Alright. So, it's actually already out of the box. Because there's a lot to put together, and I don't want to bore you to tears. But I do want to give you a chance to look at the box. Because this box actually amuses me quite a bit. You can see on the cover, on the front cover, we've got the Borg cube. But I want you to look right down here in the bottom corner. They designed these ships, and then if you look at this one, the Nebula class is one of my favorite ships. That's not a Nebula class. And then this is sort of like some pseudo Excelsior class. It's like they weren't given permission to make ships, so they sort of did rip-offs of their own. I don't understand. Got pictures of the actual ship on its display stand. The side is about the same. Side. Those are all the same. On the back, got demonstration, got the stand for it. Shows some of the other stuff that's going to be coming out. Back in 1994 is when this came out. I'm not going to read the description. If you want, here I will zoom. Well, I'm not going to be able to zoom in too much. Let you pause that and you can read that if you want. You can have the Borg ship separate from the base, or you can have it on the base, which is an interesting thing that we're going to get to in just a minute. But yeah, it's got sounds, and it's got the stand, and it does have lights, which hopefully when I cut the lights down in here, you'll be able to see it. So, there it is. There is the Borg cube. One thing you will notice here in just a second is the fact that it's missing one of its sides. Because I'm actually missing, I don't know if you can see here, there's these little dills that hold the outer framework in place, and I am missing exactly 4 of them. So what I've been doing for now, is I leave the bottom plate off. And you see the bottom, it's got this spot where the stand sits in it. And it kind of goes on there like that, matches up with the others. And you can't really tell a difference. But I will be doing repair. I'll be doing in the future, a video showing how I'm going to fix that. Just haven't had a chance to do that, and I don't want to bother with that right now. But it's funny, every side of this is actually identical. They're just turned slightly differently. And the buttons are located right here on the very top, opposite from the battery case. So I'll go ahead and let you hear the sounds. You are not going to be able to see the lights at all, probably at all at the moment. I think that's the Borg cutting sound, that laser sound. I have no idea which one that is. I think that's a phaser type. Oh, this is just the engines, like they're flying at warp speed. So let's see if I can show you what it looks like in the dark. Alexa, turn the room lights off. All right, maybe that's dark enough that you can see. Well, it's not dark enough for that even. It is really hard to actually see these lights. They are very, very, very dim. What it is that there's just little holes all over the ship. I wonder if maybe if I do it on the side. Let me see if I can get that last light off. I thought I'd leave one light on just to be able to get have a little light on me. But let's see if I can. Oh, come on. Program this. All right, now we're dark. Now I can't see the buttons. Where'd they go? Ah, okay. Nope, that's not them. Well, folks, I am so sorry. I tried, and I just can't get it dark enough for you to be able to see. So, Alexa, turn the bedroom lights on. Okay. So we'll just move forward, and I will show you the base. So the way that you attach the base, that was loud. You take off the battery case. And it comes with this piece and this piece, which looks like this. The battery case replacement is permanently attached to the stand, so you actually have to put it on like this, and then there, lock it into place, and then you can take, my base has gotten dusty, the base, and you see it's got this shape in it, and you just put it on, kind of, no, I had that right, didn't I? Like this, and it sits, and looks like that. Let me switch. Back over. So yeah, you see, I have been taking and just leaving it this way when I have it on my shelf, because I haven't made the replacement parts for that yet. But nobody really notices that just yet. So, up next is the Borg Sphere. Whoa! I'll take care of that in just a minute. Did not mean to knock that over. I hope it didn't break anything. Okay. Now the Borg Sphere, similar situation with the stand. I actually don't have the stand anymore. So, I will just show you. It's the battery case was down here and you took it off, put the other battery case on. But yeah, this came out when First Contact came out in 1996. It had a few different special features on it. First of all, it did the same thing that the Borg Cube just did, which was explode into pieces. So you press this button, Oh, it's not going to do it. There it is. Here, let me put that back on. Let's see if we can get a good... It just does not like me. There we go. All right, are you ready? There we are. And it makes sounds. The buttons are right here. And the only light comes from that little spot right there where the explosion is. So if you keep the panel on, you can't see any lights. I think this one, yeah, you can see that light real well. And then, and finally, and I hope that none of these sounds are making you go deaf, because these are loud. But yeah, that's the Borg Sphere. And I have not had this on display. I have been trying to decide how to display it. I took, and one thing I did was I got, on rolls of duct tape, the cardboard ring that comes out of the middle. I took and got one, and I just painted it. And I can take and put it underneath. It works. So, Borg item number 3. Switching gears from Playmates to Art Asylum. Art Asylum got the contract to start doing Star Trek figures, or actually it was Diamond Select, in 2002, and they made the Enterprise figures starting around that time, which I do have a few of those. I'll get around to showing you those at some point. And they did 3 Klingons. There was a Hirogen, a Cardassian, and then there's this guy, the Klingon. These are, I believe, 7 or 8 inches tall. Well, let's find out. Let's see. Yeah, this guy is just under 8 inches. He's about 7 3/4. He's got huge arm with a parrot beak on the end of it. The parrot beak does open. I do like the wire work on these. These are really awesome. Now, one thing that bugged me is when I recently was looking at pictures of the others, because I am trying to find the Cardassian and the Hirogen in order to complete the set. And I got to look at pictures of the Cardassian and the Hirogen, and all 3 of them, the left hand, the right arm is a big, angry Borg arm. The left is almost always this weird hand shape. Like, it's almost like they reused that left arm on every one of them. The bodies are slightly different. There is definitely differences for each one in the bodies. And I do like the fact that the Klingon one has this sort of armor piece on the shoulder as well. Looks a little bit like the Klingon armor. But I don't know if you can see his face real well. This is an awesome sculpt. I do love this. It looks great on my shelf. And he will be finding a spot back there very soon. So, last thing to wrap this all up, to finish this Borgasborg, is in case you ever wanted to build your own Borg. There was a brief time when you could go to build a Borg. No, this actually was not from Build-A-Bear, I don't think. I might be misremembering. That just says Paramount Pictures on it. But yeah, it's a Borg, or it's a bear. It's a Berg. It's Berg? A Berg. It's a Berg. Does that work? I do not cuddle with this. It just sits over near my bed, but not next to my bed, really. It's on a shelf. You may have seen it in previous videos way back there, and that's where it'll be going back to. But this is really cool. I do like the way that the armor is made, and the fact that it's got sort of a pseudo Borg weapon arm. So that is going to be it. I'm going to we're going to put those 3 right there. And I'm going to switch this over. And I am going to say thank you for joining me. It's been nice to visit with you. And you can send me a little birthday gift if you want. Got my Amazon wish list down in the doobly-doos. I might need a new Borg cube. We will find out soon. All right. Thank you. And I will see you next time.
If you enjoy my videos and want to see more, please like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon. Also, you can support the show by signing up on Patreon, or head over to Zazzle to pick up prints of my artwork, prints on canvas, t-shirts, and other merch. You can find me on social media. For more information and updates on the channel, all info is below. If you didn't enjoy the video, why are you still here? Do you want a song? Ba, ba, black sheep, have you any wool? Yes, them, 3 bags full. 1 for the master, who can screw himself. You can listen to somebody else.